Okay, so time to open up this month's horror block. So this is July's horror block. I know it's August. I've just had it sitting for a while, and usually to me they come a little bit later than when they usually come to everyone else, obviously because they get shipped so far. So let's have a quick look and see what we've got. So it looks like we might have some Friday the 13th stuff this month, which is great. Love that stuff. Looks like a cat. So let's just go through this stuff quickly and then I'll have a bit of a closer look. So it looks like a great cat, so that's cool. We have a Blu-ray as usual, so it's pretty good. A zombie movie, great. We have the lower prison cell from The Walking Dead. Interesting. So that looks alright. Let's have a squiz at that later and have to put that together, so it'll be a bit of fun. Let's see, what have we got? We have a t-shirt, of course. There's always a t-shirt. Now that's a pretty cool t-shirt. So this looks like the Bates house from Psycho, so that's great. T-shirts are always really good value in this. I like to get t-shirts. The only problem is I have a million of them now, and finding hanging space for them all is a big issue. And of course we round it off with Rue Morgue magazine, which is a great read. I've got so many of these I haven't read yet, so I really need to get into these and have a really good read through them. Based on Return of the Living Dead. There you go. So a Simpsons card based on Return of the Living Dead with Bart. Looks like he's spraying I Will Call More Paramedics. So if you haven't seen the movie, it's quite a funny part of the movie. Love it. It's great. And the usual little cards, bits and pieces, credit on Shirt Punch. Bit of a card shows you what was in this month. We've got a baseball hat. I'll definitely wear that. That's cool. A few other bits and pieces, some more videos. Then we have next month's stuff from Supernatural. So Supernatural is not really something I'm really into, but you never know what you're going to get with these, so it's quite good. And there'll be a Ghostbusters thing, so that's alright. So we're looking forward to that. So let's have a bit of a closer look at the items. So here we have the Simpsons piece. Looks quite good. Details quite good. And a zombie Bart, which is quite funny. Homer looks great actually. This would be awesome on a t-shirt. This would be fantastic on a t-shirt. Love it. And some of the other characters in the background. I can see Lisa and Milhouse, Mr. Burns. Who's that over there? Oh, it looks like Mole Man. Is it Mole Man? Maybe. So that's really good. Love it. It's really good. Rue Morgue is always great. This month we've got stories about Swamp Thing, so it was good. Movie I can't remember seeing. I've probably seen it years ago, and obviously there's a lot of other bits and pieces around Swamp Thing, so that'll be a good read. Always like it. It's kind of a little bit, I always liked Fangoria in the past, but I always find Rue Morgue a little bit more not mature. They're both mature. I just think Rue Morgue, I don't know, a little bit more serious maybe. Better read. It's a much better read, I think anyway. But I still miss my Fangoria. I don't see it as much. But there you go. Rue Morgue seems to be the thing these days. Great cover. Love it. So the tee, as I said before, looks like the Bates house from Psycho, which is fantastic. One of my favourites. This is going to be a really nice t-shirt to wear. It's not over the top horror. I've got a lot of t-shirts that are quite over the top horror, and sometimes you get a few odd looks when you're wearing them out, especially on a 53-year-old male gets the odd funny look. But this is quite cool. Might actually be a good stage t-shirt for gigging in, so have to keep that in mind too. Okay, so here's a Walking Dead piece. So I think this is looks like something that's got to be built and can be sort of like put together. It's lower prison cell from the is that third season of Walking Dead? I could be wrong. But anyway, I'll obviously I'll chuck that together at a later date. I think for a little while this will probably end up just sitting somewhere and waiting for a wet weekend or something like that. But looks pretty cool. Whether I go on and buy any more of this stuff, I'm not sure. Probably not my stuff, my thing, but definitely, you know, for a bit of fun, something to throw together, it'd be quite good. So I think the biggest selling point of Zombie Night is going to be Anthony Michael Hall and Daryl Hannah. I don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, I don't even know what this is about. I've never even heard of this movie whatsoever. So what's it about? It says it's an old school zombie masterpiece. So I guess we'll find out. Looks like it's got special features. Hopefully it is a open region Blu-ray and it's not a US Blu-ray, because if it's a US Blu-ray I won't be watching it. Hopefully it's open region and I can have a bit of a squiz of that at a later time. And finally, I guess my favourite piece in the whole thing, actually, something I can actually wear, which would be cool, a nice little welcome to Camp Crystal Lake cap, which is great, seeing where you're sort of heading out of winter here and moving into spring and summer soon. It's got when the camp was established down here. It's got a cool little Jason button on the side, and underneath it says Jason Lives. So that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. I'll wear that. Yeah, I know I look silly, but anyway, all that sort of stuff's really good. Alright, hope you enjoyed the vid, and I'll see you next time I'm unboxing something. Bye.